just cause you got something, or your kids is smart, or you're not dressing in nigga clothes and shit, and you're not
You
talking
got
like
your
niggas.
pants under your ass.
Yeah, you gotta listen to this nigga. Who the fuck wanna live with this shit?
That's why I moved. Yo, where I was at.
Good.
Yeah, where I was at, bro. It was like every week somebody got shot, or maybe every 2 weeks.
Where's that at?
In Dorchester, in Boston, man, shit was wild, bro. But this was
Oh yeah.
like around COVID time, dude. It was a
But was
crazy
that
year.
blacks, or was that Cape Verdeans and Hispanics?
A combination of both, bro. Cause like sometimes they hang out together, and it's like so. Sometimes you don't even know, bro.
Oh, okay.
Y'all gonna leave the community and talking about better the community. I ain't gonna leave the community, man. Leaving us out here all by ourselves. Y'all supposed to be so-called leaders, so-called Negro bourgeois, snob, Uncle Tom.
No,
What's wrong with y'all
agree with
anyway,
this.
man? Y'all.
That nigga tried to get out there before that black dude turned violent. That black dude about to get. You can tell by his voice, it's about to
He's
get
speaking
violent.
jive.
Come out, you talking about buying a new house? Y'all be buying you some guns, some ammunition, man, for this revolution. You talking about moving to a new community, a new house? How you gonna? What you gonna do to a new house? New houses.
Nigga, you better get some pep in your step, nigga.
He cut you with a razor, man.
I actually kind of agree with this nigga. Like these niggas talk about the community, but then as soon as they get two niggas to rub together, these niggas is the fuck out. So yeah, I agree with him with that shit.
I agree with him too, but here's the thing, man. It's like, think about it. All right, if you stay, right? If you got two niggas to rub together, nigga gonna try to steal both them motherfuckers. So it's like
Yeah, that is true though. Like
it's
it's only so much you can expect someone to like have to put up with to help their own community out. That is, yeah, it is like it's not like one or the others.
It's a double-edged sword, bro.
Yeah, it's like Kobe, crazy.
It's like Kobe Bryant, man. When he signed with the Lakers, he had to drive through Inglewood. He was like, Now I'm taking helicopter.
Yeah, take a helicopter. Yeah, this shit is just and he talking about leaders, right? These leaders back in them days. So the leaders back in them days was talking about racism and segregation and all that shit, right? So yeah, man, if you talking about all that shit, segregation and shit, and talking about the white people really oppressing us and shit, Jim Crow. Yeah, why don't you stay here and fix this up? I think it's when you black, you come to a realization that like this shit there's no solutions.
Yeah.
There's no solution to this shit.
Clothes and all. What you gonna do with all that old stuff, man? When the stuff come down, man, your kids. What about the rest of the kids, man? You ought to stay out here, man, and help somebody. Down here? Yeah, rebuild it, man, from the ground up, man. This, man, construction and all that. We got people who ain't got jobs, man. Need homes. Good niggas, huh? That's where you gonna be down here? What you gonna be down here? Huh? Man, you missing this black dignity thing, this black pride, man. You doing good. You good niggas all alike, man. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man.
Yo, look at this nigga following this nigga. Yo, he follows this nigga like 2 city blocks, man.
Damn, you trying to eat?
This nigga's walking, trying to get away from this nigga, and he will not fucking stop following his ass.
He's like, he must have money. He got a suit.
I swear to God, those black leaders were only complaining about segregation and racism just so that they could be the ones getting away from it. They didn't want it for the rest of the community.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
They wanted to fuck white women. That's all they wanted. They wanted to be
that's all they
fuck white women without it being a problem.
Yeah.
That's what MLK was doing. Yeah, they got the FBI files on that shit.
You tell me
yeah.
Tom, huh? Good nigga. Okay. Wait on then, Uncle Tom.
The black militants feel very often that the so-called middle-class Negro is the same as the middle-class white man. He's indifferent to his problems.
I think the militants are against Negroes moving into a middle-class neighborhood and trying to lose their identity.
It's difficult today to be a middle-class Negro because we're sort of in between the mass Negro.
Bitch, you ain't no Negro.
Yeah, they were doing this shit back then.
Whatever her name was.
Yeah, you a mulatto, man.
Middle class London
is usually hostile toward us, and also the Caucasians are also hostile to all groups, so they're a part of that hostility.
Where's my briefcase, dear?
I don't know. Son, where is David?
I guess he's outside, Mom.
Well, he's going to be late if you don't hurry up and get him.
Okay.
Because I got to go to work and get through washing.
I'll go
All right,
find
David,
out.
let's drink some juice.
Come on, I'll help you get this off the table. Look at that time.
I'm telling you, I'm getting late for work.
Stacy, hurry now. Sit down and finish your juice. Come on.
Stacy, you're not drinking your juice. Okay.
You have to pick up anything at the store?
No, not today.
David, we're going to be moving to a new neighborhood.
Why? I don't want to.
Well, it's not what you want. I think it's best for you and the family.
I understand why Jim Scott would want to move into a white neighborhood, simply because he's interested in finding better conveniences for himself and for his family.
I think if a Negro would be able to find a
This is right after the riots, I guess, after they burned all the shit down after Martin Luther King died.
good home within a Negro neighborhood, I believe he would probably stay in the Negro neighborhood. However, as it stands now, it seems as though most of the good homes are in a white neighborhood, and because he wants a decent home, a decent neighborhood to raise his children in, he'll move into the neighborhood.
Because he aspires to have the same thing that the white man has. The white man says, this is good, this is what you're supposed to have. This is what I've raised you to have. So as soon as he gets in position, he wants to have it, you know.
I assume that he would want to live in a white neighborhood or any other neighborhood because he's supposed to be an American citizen.
Personally, it was for better schools for our children, which did not exist in the city schools or in the ghetto schools. We'll put it that way.
Ghetto.
I think the middle-class Negro is striving to give his child what he did not have. If it can be accepted by the whites, then his children could mix with them more easily. I think that's the way he feels.
I'd like them to define what they mean by a good school. Explicitly outline for me what are the differentiating factors between a good school. And I mean, I know, but I want to push, like, if I was there and I could push their buttons and expose
Schools
them.
with no metal detector.
Where the kids make good grades and they score high on the standardized test.
Damn right.
It's like a bad. What is it? What
And
is
good
this
sports
bad
programs.
school? Are the kids going in the classroom and there's just no goddamn teacher and there's no pencils? Is that why it's a bad school? Like, what exactly is this school missing? Oh, nothing. Okay, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, everybody knows, and yeah, they didn't have to be pushed on, but they're going to snitch on themselves if you let them talk long enough.
We have gone so far being poor. And finally, when you get this chance to get above the ghetto, get above the slums, you're happy, you're enthusiastic about it. And finally, you think that you have made it into America, the American society.
And here's it.
What channel are you getting these videos from?
Hezekiah News and other like channels, but that mainly Hezekiah News.
Hey, fellas, I'm going to buy a house.
Hey, that's great, Jim. Where are you going to get the money?
Well, with this order that closed today, plus I'm going to get a loan from the bank.
Yeah, but you know those interest rates are going up every day.
Well, I think I can manage.
Where are you going to be looking?
Well, I haven't really thought about it yet. I'm looking for a 3-bedroom house. You guys wouldn't know where any homes are available in your neighborhood, would you?
Someone say, well, there's a colored man going to move in next door. There's colored people live
He's like, hell.
right around the corner from us, been there for years and years and years. And they have never bothered anybody, and they're real friendly and real nice. And really, they don't bother nobody.
I'm not prejudiced, but I feel that there's a time and a place for everyone, and I think I stay in my place, and I think that eventually that we will all be together. But right now, I just think it's too soon.
Now listen, man, these white people are supposed to be fire-breathing dragons that black people are visibly scared. Like, you supposed to see these white people like, yeah, I could see why these niggas were scared of them, man. All these white people seem nice as shit, man. I'm saying, like, it seems like the same as white people now.